and that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. That's into the hands of Edwards. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Gus Edwards.
40 yards. And the Ravens extend their lead yet again. Well, familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Ravens 54, Eagles 16. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed out right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now an option play on second down.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts.
And the Eagles are able to claw one back. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct.
And, oh, it'll be intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
The two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Ravens 54, Eagles 22.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Dumps it off to Edwards. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A quick pass out to Aguilar. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Jackson. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to...
It got his man complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to at least get 1 score back. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big point.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Forced out to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
From 13 yards out.
And the Ravens continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They go play action with Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. That's going deep for Bateman.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
A short throw caught by Andrews. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket.
That is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that.
And down to the 16-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him for 6 points.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. Down right. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Eagles 28.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He's going deep for Brown. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The hands team for the Ravens.
Is recovered by the Ravens.
Jackson on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
So now once again, the Ravens will go for 2.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
He'll buy some time right. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Recovered by the Eagles.
No touch that.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, guys.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Hurts.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, People continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out in this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the... And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Onside kick recovered by the Eagles.
But first down, Hurts. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
The Eagles will set up for the 2.
It'll be Hurts on the option. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know that.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news.
And now here is another interception. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Intercepted by Nolan Smith. His guys take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's not. You change it. Yo.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is incomplete.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.